Lydia Daydahl, Fight Connect TV. We're here at the press conference for Taylor Cameron. A big week here in Dublin. I'm delighted to be joined with one and only Pete Taylor. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while. How are you doing? Good.
Yeah, good. Listen, you've been involved in a lot of big moments in not only Irish boxing but in Katie's career. Talk to me about this event and this week.
It's actually surreal. Probably never thought we'd see this event coming around, and Katie topping the bill in Dublin. Even just the atmosphere, the build-up's unbelievable, and then obviously having Gary as a co-main event, and I feel proud of myself because I've had a big part to play in both the careers. So it's it's probably the biggest night in a long time in Irish boxing. It's unbelievable.
Are you surprised by the fanfare already? I mean, we're early in the week, we have a couple of days more to go, but if you look at yesterday and today, the crowds, the fans, the support, has it surprised you?
Yeah, it's actually shocked me. I couldn't believe Dundrum. Like, I was actually saying to Gary, some of his first fights there weren't that many people at the fights, and that was just for the public workout. It's actually unbelievable. And Matchroom, they've done a great job organising it. Unbelievable.
Listen, I remember back in the early days going down to your gym and interviewing Gary, and he was a shell of the superstar he is today. He had the glint in his eye, he had the confidence there. He was just looking for an opportunity to grow and to bring it out. How has this journey been with him now that we're here, we're on this big stage with Matchroom, and Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith are willing now to put in the investment and to propel him to superstardom? Look,
Gary deserves it, as committed as Katie is. Gary's everywhere, every bit as committed, and that's why I enjoy working with Gary. He gives you more than you ask him, and everybody says, I love to be in this stage, but to be at this stage you got to put the work and the commitment, and Gary Cully puts the work in unbelievably. And for this camp we've been all over the place. Been in the UK sparring, and it's been it's getting harder and harder to get spars for Gary because nobody wants to spar a 6'2" bloody southpaw lightweight. Nobody wants it because they're never going to meet anybody like that again. So, it's getting spars for him has been hard. But look, Gary deserves every bit of it.
I was lucky enough last night to be invited to attend the afterwards event with Matchroom and JD Sports, and Gary was one of the guests that they had on the panel speaking, and he spoke about his dedication. He spoke about not always being motivated, but he always shows up. Can you back that? Is he a testament to his dedication?
Oh, unbelievable. Look, we're all motivated to train, but then the motivation wears off, and then you've got to have discipline. And Gary is so disciplined, and he's tunnel vision, and that's what you've got to be. You've got to be selfish, and that's what you've got to be. And he knows what he has to do to be up there. And he's in the highest division in the world at the moment. The lightweight division is the highest division. But Gary's up with the big boys now, and he's going to put on a performance on Saturday night on this card. And he's rolling on. It's a big roller coaster for him, especially with Katie leading the way, and they've got to know each other. Well, they knew each other from the amateurs, but they've got to know each other well now, and he's loving every bit of it, and he's made for this. Leslie, he's made.
And it seems like it's the right time. Sometimes we see pros get opportunities on Matchroom, and sometimes it can be a little bit too soon for them, and they get swallowed up by the largeness of the occasion, I suppose.
Yeah, and you're 100% correct there, but Gary relishes in it. He loves it, and the bigger the occasion, the bigger performance you'll get off Gary, Obviously he's always nervous, but he loves it, and he enjoys the walkout, enjoys everything. But once he gets in between the ring, between the ropes, he's just a different animal.
Listen, finally to touch on, obviously we can't leave it without touching on Katie once again. For you, you've been there in terms of the boxing coach, from day one, from seeing that little girl, putting her in. We've heard the stories of putting the head guard on her, pretending she's a boy, the whole lot. What is it like as a father to see your daughter, have this incredible momentum within a sport and to be really one of the greatest Irish athletes that we've ever had?
Look, it's unbelievable how much the Irish people have got behind her, but what they see with Katie is what she is. She's just so genuine, and it's actually unbelievable. Now, concerning the fight, I won't be there to watch the fight because soon, no, I don't. It was okay when I was in the corner because I had a little bit of control, but now I'm not in the corner. I've not watched any of her professional fights. I watch them afterwards when she's won. I sit down and watch them, but I'll be gone. So
It's just too difficult.
it's too difficult. I probably have a heart attack, to tell you the truth. And you know what it is as well. I be shouting and screaming and I do this, do that, and then it might not be the thing she's been told to do by Ross. Could be, and I don't want to be confusing because she'd pick my voice out above the crowd because you just do that with your siblings, and so I don't want to be. I just don't want to be there for that, you know. So I'd rather, as soon as Gary's fight's gone, I'm doing a run and I'm out of there, you know. So there'll be a spare seat there somewhere.
Well, I tell you what, we'll send you a text with the update. We'll give you a run through when it's done.
I usually watch it through Twitter. All the lads are on Twitter, so she's doing well there.
Refreshing the Twitter page.
Oh, that's great.
Well, listen, Pete, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for all the help and all the media coverage. You've been so great over the years, and I really do appreciate it. It kind of feels full circle now for me, for all of us, that this is such an incredible moment. Thank you very much, Pete Taylor, for Fight Connect TV.